I'm Chad Ikes. Welcome to another episode of Courage Barbell. Today, I want to talk about this section right here. I don't care what you want to call it. You can call it core, you can call it midsection, you can call it belly. All that's irrelevant to me. I don't give a shit what you name it. But this area is critical for putting up huge numbers. It's what transfers power through the body without losing power. If you look at the structure of the body, like the physical structure, the bones of the body, this is one of the weakest areas. We don't have a whole pelvis. We don't have a whole rib cage. We have a fairly good sized vertebrae in the back and the lumbar, but still there's very little in here. And I think evidence of that is how many people in this society actually have back issues. Mostly because they don't work this and they don't stretch their posterior chain. So there's no way I would have squatted 11 or 1,200 pounds, benched 8 or 9 without having a super strong core. And the biggest part of that, the strongest part of that core, at least in powerlifting, is being able to brace it, and it's about stabilizing it. It's not about doing shit tons of sit-ups. It's about learning how to brace. So let me begin by saying, man, subscribe to this channel, go back, look at all my bracing videos. I think there's at least 2. I'll probably do more because people seem to keep screwing it up and it irritates the snot out of me. But go back and watch those videos and learn how to brace, because bracing is essential to this exercise. And just because you think you're bracing doesn't mean you're bracing correctly. So what we're going to do, I'm going to show you this exercise with a barbell. I do it most of the time with my shoulder rock. Those guys put out great products and great exercises and great videos, and I just always have weight on my shoulder rock, so it's easy to grab it and crank some out. But if you don't have it, you can do it with a barbell. So I'm going to put one hand in the center, one hand at the edge of my hook, and then I'm actually going to go ahead and scoot over some more. So what I want to do right here, I want to make sure I'm stable. I want to get a good root, neutral back, and I'm going to squeeze my shoulder blades, drop my lats down, drop that rib cage over my pelvic floor, get a good brace. Then we're going to bend over. I don't go quite to 90, but fairly close. And then I'm going to lift the heavier end up, and I go neutral, up, parallel with the ground, or neutral, up, and if I'm bracing, I don't have a lot of flexibility in my low back. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to basically have my whole upper body stable, my whole lower body stable, and then twist it just a little bit to work all these muscles in here in stabilizing. I think about, I don't know how old everybody is, but when I was a kid, I had He-Man action figures and all these different action figures. And you had the legs and the hips were one mold and the upper body was another mold, and they just twisted. So if you're punching somebody, you just do the whole twist. And I'm trying to think about that in my head where I want to be stable. And if you watch my head as I'm bent over and twisting, I'm not going like I'm here, everything's stable, and I'm trying to twist it all as it's one cylinder that only moves at the hips. So I'll move over here, getting the good root, shoulders, head, bending down, not quite to 90. The whole time I'm keeping a brace. Just like that. My shoulder rock, which I should probably tighten up a little bit. So same thing with the shoulder rock. Make sure I'm good and straight. Go through my checklist. Switch. Again, we're not trying to swing a golf club. You don't see me doing this. I'm keeping everything straight. And it's not a huge, massive movement. So, that's it. These are usually one of my core exercises at the end of my regular training. I'm usually shooting for 3 to 4 sets. The reps can range. I think anywhere from 12 to 20 is going to do a fine job. I do like with these, I like to add a little more weight and get around, the 10 rep range a lot. And again, don't overcomplicate it. This is a pretty simple exercise, but you want to execute it right. You really want to feel that core when you're done. So you have to have that mind-muscle connection. I mean, even I'm breathing kind of heavy right now. I didn't have any weight. None of this is any weight. I always do more than this. But I'm still really focusing on the movement. I have a shit ton of intent, and I'm getting a lot of work out of it. Simply by my mind-muscle connection and how I'm using my body. Oh, that's about it. Guys, please go down, hit that subscribe button. My brain is full of more ideas for videos. Please go to CourageBarbell.com, AlwaysCourage.com, CourageAthletics.com, ChadandDoug.com. Always putting new stuff up in the store, always trying to come up with new designs for you guys. I got a bunch of stuff in the works, but it's just hard getting it all done in a timely manner. Please go to my Instagram, Chad Ikes. Hey, even on the store, I just put up some new stickers. If you guys want to support this channel, just go buy a couple stickers. They're I don't know, $3, $4, something like that. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for all that shit. And I will see you guys next episode. I'm out of here.